So once again, I welcome our new joining. My name is Abdelkader Lukman. I'm also a teacher like you guys. So I will be taking you through the quizzes. What is quizzes and how can you use quizzes in your classroom? How do you think quizzes will be more better in your classroom if you want an engaging and interesting classroom, be it a physical classroom or be it an online classroom. So we are going to be looking at how do we use these quizzes and what are the other features that these quizzes has. But before we start, I would like to engage us in a quick quiz, like a quiz on geography of the world, of like just take a quiz to welcome all of us. So I'll be pasting the link of the quiz in the chat room. I want us to take the quiz as to have a kind of like 2 minutes or 3 minutes we are done taking the quiz. So I would like us to take this quiz. I'm also taking it immediately as I will be sharing my screen in taking the quiz. Thank you. The quiz is simple to take. Enter the game and let's start about the quiz, the world geography. If you know geography very well, let's see who tops the table. Top the position. Don't check my answer. Don't check my answer. So we say it's just 15 questions. We just need to take it fast. Name one of the great like this is main model how you can accept multiple answer in the field box string. So lake charge. Wow, that's wrong. All right. Click on all of the states that start with M. Is that wow, that's correct. That's a great one. We can quickly take the quiz and have some interesting fun. We are just going through how the quizzes actually look like for our students when we are actually given them. You'll find one that is how I do myself. Uh, Montana, that's wrong. quiz. All right, thank you very much. We are done thanking the quiz. That's a great one. It's good to have you. I hope we all try to take the quiz. Hello, everyone. Hello, I hope we all try to take the quiz. You can send me the response in the chat. All right, if you take the quiz, that's a great one. If you didn't take it, you can take it anytime you want to get how actually the quiz look like. Okay, I got a response. Oh, Miss Nafisa, Mustafa said she could not take the link. Okay, probably maybe it's just a network. Okay, she said she will check back. That's a great one. All right. Let's not waste our time again. Let's dive into the webinar and let's see what Quizizz is actually all about. All right. Now, I would like to ask a question. What is Quizizz? We want to learn, and I hope you can see from these images. You can see how engaging, how interactive, how exciting these class are. You can see this one playing games in the class. Look at this one. They even display the leaderboards on the screen to see the champion. Look at this one jubilating. So now, Quizizz is just more than a quiz, as in just more than using Quizizz. That's in testing the class. Now, let's take a look at what Quizizz is. Quizizz is actually a teaching platform that lets you deliver instructions that are relevant for every student with boosts from AI. Meaning these quizzes that we're talking about have an embedded AI that actually help you to deliver instruction in your classes for every for every student you have in your classes. So with these quizzes, teachers can plan engaging yet rigorous quizzes, lessons, or activities in a matter of minutes. That is, with this assistance of this AI, you will be able to plan engaging, though it's rigorous, quizzes, lesson, and activity within some minutes for any grade level of your class or any subject of your class. Now, where does Quizizz started? Quizizz started as a gamified quizzes. We have what we call gamified. That is, quizzes have gamified. That is, it makes your class like a gamed version, a kind of a fun for your student. Then it's an assessment platform. It's an assessment platform. You will be able to assess your students based on what you learn in class or based on whatever you have teach them. So that is where the Quizizz is now. Now, let's talk about the assessment. Assessment, we have 18 plus question time. You'll be able to set I know we have different types of questions. We have multiple choice, we have fill in the blank, we have drag and drop, we have matching, we have uploading the document. We have almost 18 plus question types in this assessment format. And also you can search. If you don't want to create a quiz, you can search by standard. You can take a look at the practice test. You can take a look at some gamification mode. So this assessment, you will be able to set anything that you think it fits in your class. An example is this GIF playing on the screen, where you are seeing that, okay, this actual assessment asks the student to arrange these pictures of vegetables and fruits under their respective category and their names. And you can see what it's doing. So by the time you learn how to use these quizzes, your student will find this more interesting for any types of learners that you have in your class. You know, we have different types of learners and you need to learn how to actually assess them. That's differentiation. All right, then let's move to what they call the Quizizz AI. Quizizz AI makes everything possible faster with teacher-powered AI. So this AI can help you to set your question, even by uploading a document. Just look at this video, you can see, I upload a document of a science, then it can help you to generate the quiz from that document. You don't need to stress yourself and start thinking about, okay, what are the questions I need to ask? Even from your class notes, from your materials of your test, all of your classes, you will be able to come up with Quizizz questions using the Quizizz AI. Now, then the next thing is this Quizizz AI, how do you get it? The Quizizz AI have an extension. It's an effortlessly integrate AI Chrome extension. You can even have an extension of this Quizizz AI in your Chrome or in your Microsoft Word. so that even when you are typing a word, you can ask, okay, do you want to create a quiz from here? Do you want to do this on this? So this, you can have it as a Chrome extension, as a slight add-on, as everything from to dock, to slide into Quizizz with just few clicks. So having Quizizz as an extension on your Google Form, Microsoft Word, Microsoft Document, Microsoft Slide, it makes it easy for you to come what with quizzes regarding the your materials or your lessons. Now, introduction of the suit. That is what you can do with this AI. You can set an assessment using this AI. You can make a lesson, as in a lesson. You don't need to think about, what am I going to need for this lesson? How do I get the pictures? How do I get the videos? This AI can actually help you to plan your own lessons. It can help you with an interactive videos. It can help you with passages. For those of us that are taking English, it helps us with what? With passages in our lessons. Also, this suit that's explained, just look at this. This is an example of where you can generate quizzes from a passage that is being generated by this AI. Also, from a YouTube video, that you own, you can also generate quizzes from it by pasting that video. So these are some of the things that this AI can actually work on. Then moving on this, we have lessons. How do we use this Quizizz AI to create lessons? And how do we embed it? How do we make it as an add-on on our Google Slides, on our Microsoft Word? Google Slides add-on, you can see as an example of showing here, you can add it as an extension. And from your slide, you will be able to what? To generate quizzes or to generate questions or passages from your content. You see how wonderful this is. I hope you guys are getting me. If you have any question, you can keep the question before we end the presentation. Now, what are the toolbox that these quizzes has? We have some toolbox, and how do we use it? The first toolbox that you have as a teacher will now be, you will be able to access annotation. You know what annotation is? Meaning you will be able to annotate on the screen when you are teaching. You will have interactive whiteboards. You will have interactive whiteboard. You'll be able to switch between the teacher and students. That is, when you are teaching, you'll be able to say, oh, this is okay, it's time to be the teacher, it's time to act as a student. Then you will be able to access your previous annotation. Maybe you write something on the screen, the former class or the previous class, and you want to get it back, you will be able to get them. Then you'll be able to comment and react on your student screens. Now, by the time your students are doing something, maybe using their gadget in the class or using in the online class, you'll be able to what? To comment and react with them. You'll be able to check for the understanding on the fly with the polls and open-ended questions from the students. Then you'll be able to get AI suggestion. That is the Quizizz AI suggestion that will optimize the teaching, that will make the teaching easy, and that will help you a lot. Then it's also good to access a better formative data. That is, after even your class, you don't need to stress yourself about how do I get the data out of the class? How do I get the printout or the scores or the documents about the quiz of the class? It helps you with the formative data. For example, look at this screen. Now, this is a kind of a screen that shows the report of an assessment. 45% were correct, 13% was partially correct, 12% were incorrect. The 3 students were correct, 3 students were partially correct, 3 students were incorrect. You see how lovely this is? All right. So moving on, then how do we interact and do interaction video? Look at this video for an example. Look at how engaging that you can do interactive video. It's not just about watching video. You put a video whereby you ask questions. You ask questions in between of those videos that, oh, You want to really see if the student is actually getting along with the video. By the time you look at this video, for example, like I said, look at this video, you can see that when it gets to a point, it asks the student that, oh, what is required for a baby to have a red hair? Then you see that, oh, this particular child or this particular student is actually coming up with the video. So that's what we mean by having interactive videos on these quizzes. Quizizz AI can help you to do all of this using your video that you have on your laptop or the video you got from YouTube. Now, let's move on. Now, then we have what we call the interactive video libraries. Now, you don't know how you find videos, maybe you are unable to get video from YouTube. Then you have some libraries of 60,000 plus ready-made videos that are created that you can actually use. In your videos, that if you don't need to maybe get in video yourself, they have almost more than 60,000 videos you can use in your class that has already been prepared. So you can use popular YouTube channel filter. You can upload your own video and use AI to generate questions from them. You can all add YouTube videos from your own channel. Note this, from your own channel. Maybe if you have a channel and you want to see maybe the student have actually watched the video and understood what you teach in that channel, you can set and generate questions from that. Then if you can't find a video in the library, look for the video on YouTube, choose from 7 different question sites to add those videos manually. Now, moving on, I see your question, please. I'm going to answer the question before the end of the class, please. All right, then moving to passages. How do we go on with the passages in the class? How do we use passages? You will be able to incorporate literacy across the curriculum. You'll be able to create questions from your favorite reading material, and you're able to standardize test prep. So that is, okay, you want to use these formats, like you have the passage, you want the student to answer some questions regarding a passage, or you have the passage and you want to bring out questions from those passage. You can bring out those questions. Then we have some others. So let's look at what we said the AI can do. It can help you with your assessment. It can help you with interactive videos and lessons, and it can help you with some passages. Now, let's look at accommodation. What does accommodation mean? Everything is differentiated and accessible, meaning if you have different varieties of students in your class, everyone's are not the same, you can accommodate and differentiate them using these quizzes. Look at this action. You'll be able to do different action. You'll be able to do extra time. Maybe a student needs extra time to answer more questions. You need more attempt. You need reading support. Maybe you have some students that they only understand a question, reading for them. You can do reading aloud. You can do bilingual. Bilingual means maybe you have some students that can't read English. You can change the language of your quiz of the same question. You can change the language. Oh, this is the language. Maybe the language these students understand is French, is German, is English, is Yoruba, or is Hausa or Igbo. You'll be able to change the language of that question to the language that you think the students understand. You have dictionary, you have dyslexia fonts. You know, some of the students have the way they understand the font style. You know, some students with dyslexia, they have font styles. Their own font styles are different. So you'll be able to change those. Then you can do learning environment. Meaning, you know, you have some set of students that doesn't like leaderboard for them to see leaderboard. So you'll be able to do that. And then you'll be able to turn off sound effect for those sets of students. Now, moving on. Now, what are the closed gaps and the open doors with accommodation? DY, that is those students with a particular problem, you'll be able to attend to them. Now, we have 25 plus accessibility features, including reading aloud, audio responses. Maybe you have some students that they choose to answer some question by responding, or you want to translate. Excuse me, please. So you'll be able to get responses, audio responses for those kind of students. Like I said, you'll be able to do translation or font. Then you can reduce some specific barriers and assign some unique accommodation to some students. You'll be able to increase the flexibility in the way information that is presented in your work. Then also you'll be able to adapt content to meet your students' needs. You can see that this Quizizz is not just for anyhow, it helps a varieties of students in meeting up their learnings. So which means this actually goes a far away in your classes. So now, thank you very much. I would like to appreciate this as the first part of the learning. So we have covered about what Quizizz is and what actually is. So this meeting might be stopping in the next few minutes. So please, I want you to join again so that I can show you the practical use of these quizzes. I'm going to start now, but if we go out of this, we can come back. So now let's start a practical view of this. Now, the first thing you need to do if you want to access Quizizz is go to their website, www.quizizz. Quizizz, that is quiz with izz.com. It's my login into my account because I've already signed in my account. So I will have to log out and show you how to create your own account. Now, this is my own account here. You can see I've used it to create multiple tests. I have my library whereby I will be able to say all the quizzes I've created. You can see I've created many quizzes to test my student. Then I'll be able to print the reports. Then this is the AI. Now let me go back and sign out so that you can see how to create. It's simple for you to create your account. So you can sign up for free as a teacher. So since you are a teacher, you sign up for free. So since I have an account, so when you want to sign up for an account, you can use your Google to sign in. You can use your email. You can use your Microsoft account. For example, I use my Google Mail. I can also use any one of them. I have lots of emails so that I can use any emails that I want. And if I don't want that, I can choose to sign in with what? With my email. So let me sign in quickly. So I've signed in, press continue. Now this is because I have an account with them. If you don't have an account, it will ask you to create an account. So you can see, very simple. It doesn't need any much like that. Now let's go to Quizizz AI. You can see Quizizz AI is what? You can start creating. You can extract questions from a worksheet or a question bank. You can create questions from a document. You can create a question from websites or online articles that you ask your student to read. Then for those asking if you want to install the Chrome extension, it's just here. After you create an account, just go to Quizizz AI, then download the Chrome extension. Then if you want to get this certification, like you want to be certified as a Quizizz AI user, just click here. It will take you, let's say, 30 or 45 minutes to get certified. For example, this is my own certificate that I got recently as a certified Quizizz user. I'm coming, just give me a minute, please. So you can get your certificate as an AI user. You can create your question from a YouTube video. Then here you can create your question from a topic. Maybe you don't even know what to write on the topic. You don't even know what to do on that topic. Then you'll be able to do so. Then you can look at some of the AI toolkits. Then we have some certified Quiz AI educator. Like I said, it will not take up to 35 or 45 minutes before you get those certifications. Before you get those certifications, so quickly let me get those certificates I want to show you. Now look at this. This is my certificate. I got one here. So you'll be able to get badges. Look at this certificate here. Just look at the image. So after taking the course, you have certified that you are what? You are a certified a Quizizz game changer. This is one of their courses. Then you can also be an AI certified. That is, you use their AI responsibly, or you want to learn more about how to use those Quizizz AI. How to use the Quizizz AI more. How do you use it? How do you do this? How do you do that? So you can just, by the time you click on this, it's just take you to where you go for the AI certification. Very easy. Within 30 minutes, you are done. Within 30 minutes or 45 minutes, you are done with the certificate. So if you want to create, for example, let's say I want to create a question from a YouTube video. I click on YouTube video, for example. Then now I have to go and look for a YouTube video that I own from my own website. If I want to browse my YouTube, I can, if I don't have YouTube channel, I can browse some YouTube and ask from some questions. Maybe, for example, I take mathematics, I want to take Pythagoras theorem or quadratic formulas. By the time I search that topic, it will give me some videos from YouTube. So by the time I click it, then I will scroll down and insert. By the time you insert, you'll be able to set your questions. So if you want to trim the video, maybe then your numbers of questions, maybe I want only 5 questions. I'll set the grade, the subject, then I'll generate the quiz. Now, this is telling me that I should do, I think it's a network error. Please wait. So I will be able to do anything that I want from my Quizizz AI. So these are the things that we have in Quizizz that I think it will be a benefit to we teachers. Thank you very much, everyone. So what are the new top release in Quizizz so that you can get to know? One, they have some top new releases. Sorry, please. So I will share the screen again, please. All right, let's quickly round it up before the next minutes ends, as we have 3 minutes. So what are the top new releases that we have in Quizizz? You can use differentiated quizzes and join your class. You can use your AI to create more than just multiple choice and many things. So these are some of the 5 new releases that have been done in the Quizizz. So I will thank everyone for attending. So you can take on the certification exam to see more of the things that you can do. And if you want to ask a question or you want to see how to do this, how to do the add-on, how to create the quizzes, how to add a video, how to set up a quiz, please don't hesitate to ask. Thank you very much, everyone. It's nice to have you guys here. I really appreciate. I bet from here we have learned 1, 2, or 3 things. We put it into practice. If you have any question, please go on and chat me on the WhatsApp. Thank you very much, great teachers. See you later.